that will do there. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be trying to copy a pro marathon runner's training day. This isn't some sort of challenge or gimmick like the Cinnamon Challenge, although the way this channel's going, don't be surprised if that's my next upload. But today I'm going to be trying to copy how the pros train. Often they do 2 runs in a day, eat plenty of good healthy food and recover as best as they can. So today I'm going to try and copy that, emulate it as best as I can. Running is a very tailored sport and you have to run at your level. I am a average runner. My goal is to run Paris Marathon in 3.5 hours, and everything that I'm doing in this training and the way my training's been going is geared to running towards that. My last 5 months of running has all come down to running this time on that day, and fingers crossed I'm gonna be able to do it. Pros are going to be running a lot quicker. The men's marathon record is just over 2 hours, which I think is probably going to get broken this year, and the women's is, I'm not too sure, I think maybe like 2:05, 2:03. Something like that. Either way, they're really quick. These elite runners are insane. The discipline and the motivation and desire from within for these guys to be the best is very admirable. However, this is the second marathon I've ever done and I'm not that fast. So today, I'm going to be trying to see if I can keep up with the pros if their sessions work, and hopefully improve my fitness. Tell by the quarter zip, I was working 9 to 5. It's the biggest giveaway. And on my lunch break today will be session number 1, and after work will be session number 2. So I'm running twice today. A lot of pros are using double session days, low lactate work, a lot of tempo efforts. Today, for me, it's a tempo threshold session at lunch. I'll go into it when we get there, and then an easy recovery run after work, trying to get the mileage in. And for me, doing a double hard session is probably going to fry my legs given the level of runner that I am. I'm not the pros. I haven't built up my mileage. It's not that high compared to what these guys are doing. There's no way I'm running 100 miles a week. For me, my sweet spot at the minute is between 65 and 70. I've seen a drastic fitness improvement over the last few weeks. Pop up my Strava graph somewhere where you can see it. Number 1 of the day. I'll show you what I'm doing, and hopefully this session will make me faster. It's a tempo effort. See you when we're out there. Hello, I'm outside on my lunch break. The reason I'm a bit out of breath is I just finished my warm up. So, out for the day. Thought I'd chuck the speedy shoes on. Going for the pastimes. Adizero Pro 3s. These are debatably my favourite shoe of all time. I think it's because the nostalgia I have for them. Half marathon PBs, marathon PBs, 5k, 10k. Broke PB in every time I won the shoe. I really want to try the Adizero Pro 4s. I'll go back down this way. I really want to try the Pro 4s, but I'm telling myself it might have to be a special treat before the Paris Marathon, but sticking to the Pro 3s for now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So today's session, just on my warm up, it is 1 mile, 3 by K, 1 mile. And the 3 by K, I want to try and get as close to my 5k pace as possible. And the mile needs to be a steady effort at about 10k pace. So for me, my 10k pace is about 4:10 per K. And then my 5k is pretty much bang on 4 minutes per K. So I'm going to see if I can get as close to that as I can on the session. It's going to hurt. 2.5 minutes rest in between each one, so plenty of time to recover. Might be in a bit of a hole by the end of this session. Either way, I'll catch up with you after the first mile. See you soon. Two reps in, done the mile, done 1k. I pulled my splits up at the end of my elapsed time, but taking the 2.5 minutes rest, hitting the paces, feeling good so far. 2k and a mile to go. See you after the next one. Okay, I finished my kilometre reps. Got 1.5 minutes rest left to go. Laps wise, hitting them all right. Just outside, just over the 4 range on 1. Managed to sneak a 3:59. So, holding on. Feeling okay. Yeah, all things considered, not too bad. 1 mile left to go, then a cool down. Yeah, not much else to say. See you in a bit. Okay, session done. 1 mile, 3k, mile. Felt okay. The last mile was a bit hard to pick my legs up, but the rest I think helped. No No embarrassment in taking a longer rest, just trying to get the quality of the reps in rather than rush my rest period. My track session I did on Tuesday, I did 12 by 400 with 80-second rest, and that went really quick, and that was a lot more building on anaerobic base. But yeah, session felt good. I'm gonna jog home, finish my cool down, show you what I'm gonna have for lunch because I need to refuel for my session again later, which is a bit of an easier session. But yeah, see you back home. Okay, back from run number 1. Excuse my eye, I managed to get a fly into my eye on my cool down, but I'll throw up my splits and my stats from my Strava here so you can see how my run went. But overall I did 8k, warm up and cool down included, average 425 per k. Managed to get 6th on an overall segment in my local area as well, so must have been flying. Feeling pretty good. Plan of action for the afternoon now is to refuel, show you what I'm going to have, and then head out for another session later on. But it's just an easy run, no double threshold for me today, just a simple steady run, which is 7k of work. So I'll document that, but in the meantime, let me show you what I'm going to have for lunch. It's breaded chicken, so it's not the best. Would be better to just have chicken breast, but didn't have any, so breaded chicken, rice, rocket, tomato. Pretty healthy, whole foods, should fuel me for my second session of the day and help me recover. That will be my lunch. I'm going to eat it now because I'm absolutely starving after that session, and I'll probably eat again before I go for a run. I'll show you what I'm going to have when we get there, but for now, I'll eat this, get on with some work for the afternoon. See you soon. Hello, it is just coming up to 5 o'clock, so it's almost time to head out for my run. And I mentioned that if I ever eat anything again before my run, I'll show you what it is. I've had plenty of water. Staying hydrated is a super important thing to do if you're gonna run twice a day, and just in general. I think the average person doesn't drink enough water, but I've been helping myself to some healthy portions. Either way, secret ingredient to a decent run, if you're running again in the day, I've found, or just a decent run, workout, anything, I'll show you here. Secret ingredient, a Squares bar, can't go wrong. Bit of sugar, bit of carbs, never hurt anyone. It's 120 calories, so if you're running 7k at an easy pace, it's not much really, but nice little boost to get you through. So yeah, I'm gonna have this, head out for the run, and hopefully it should still be light. Not being joined by the dogs, but they do need to go outside, so let the dogs out, and then the next time I'm out is when I'm running, so I'll see you there. Change of attire, heading out for the steady run. New Balance jacket, Nike thermals on, Invincible 3s, I think stride for stride. These are probably the most endurable shoe on the market. As always, Coros on the watch, 17%. Hopefully this gets me round, but I'm just going to sit in zone 2 for the best part of 45 minutes. See you out there. Let's go running again. Hey, back in the disgusting wallpaper room. Today I actually didn't record my dinner. I forgot to record it talking about my dinner. I recorded my dinner but I didn't talk over it. So here is my dinner. It was like a sausage and lentil stew thing. I don't know if stew's the right term, but it's very good. Healthy fats, proteins, and some decent carbs. And I feel well recovered today, although my legs do feel a little bit sore. I'll throw up my runs from yesterday. It's 15k total volume, and I think splitting my runs up into 2 runs a day is definitely something that I'm going to keep doing for the remainder of my training for Paris Marathon. I think I don't have enough time in my day where I could go and run 15k straight up in a day and feel okay afterwards. I could do it in the morning, but then the rest of the day I'm going to be pretty lethargic and tired. And I think after work, I'm going to be rendered pretty useless for the evening, which I don't really want to do. But there will be a time where that has to happen before the marathon, but I'm glad that's happening later in my training than now. Well, my training's been pretty consistent. I've ran over like 45 kilometers a week since December. Here's my Strava graph. I'm pretty happy that this is the most consistent I've ever been at arguably anything. Every run that I've done, every week that I've trained, I've had the vision of running for Paris Marathon. And the first video I made on this, I think I said I was over 100 days out, and now I'm 29 days out at the time of recording, and I think at the time this video goes live it'll be 29 days out, which is mental. It's the 14th of March today, so it is literally a month yesterday I'm running the marathon, and they've just released the route and I'm pretty excited, so it should be good. It's a bit daunting how close this is now, but I've learned a lot of lessons in my running, and sessions like today, or the sessions like yesterday, I should say, have helped me out a lot. So today, the idea is recovery. My training for the rest of the week is a park run tomorrow and a long run on Sunday. I'll document those because I need to get another video out. So that will be the next video. If you want to see how much my training is paying off, I'm gonna do a hard session as a park run and then Sunday long run. I've only got 3 long runs left, which is scary. All of them are over 30k. So it'll be fun. I'll show you what I'm gonna have for my breakfast today and what I'm gonna have for my lunch, and then that'll be the end of the video. I am gonna run later this evening, but I'm conscious that it'll be 3 runs in one video, and I just think that's a bit much. There's only so many cinematic cuts of someone running that you can watch. Either way, show you what I'm gonna have for breakfast and touch on the importance of recovery and fueling, and how there's still things that I'm gonna be doing to stay fit and healthy that's not running, but will improve my running performance. So, see you at breakfast. Hello, I said I'd check in again when it's breakfast time, and here we are. Frozen raspberries, some frozen cherries at the bottom, and some homemade flapjack. I say it's homemade. What I really mean is my mummy made it because I still live at home. So don't hate the player, hate the economy. I'm gonna eat this, get this down me, and then I'll show you my secondary life hack, which I use to try and keep fit when I'm not running. It's sort of like a forgotten secret, if you like, but when I tell you, you'll be kicking yourselves. So hang around for that. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this, get on back with work. It's coming up to 10:30. I'm absolutely starving. Probably have another coffee. Yeah, bit of a caffeine addict, which is again sort of a side prerequisite to, that's not the right word. I've tried to sound more intelligent than I actually am. A side effect of running. I think I was a bit of a caffeine addict anyway. When I say caffeine, it's just coffee. Coffee and gels. I think that's what my blood is mostly these days, if you were to cut me open. Anyway, enough rambling about useless crap. Go get on with work. See you in a bit. Oh, that guy had a Yappuccino in the last clip, didn't he? Anyway, currently out on a walk. This is my hidden secret of recovery. If you can't get out for a run, or your legs are cooked, don't feel like doing any exercise, something I've been trying to do recently, just get a bit more fresh air, get some steps in, especially if you work a sedentary job. Important thing to do. But I'm going to round off the video here, finish off my walk. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and all that stuff. I'll leave you as I get out of breath, walking up some stairs in the freezing weather. Yeah, not long to go to Paris. More videos coming soon. All that stuff. Stay active, stay healthy, all the best. See you soon.